Hello there, my beautiful humans. Today in this video I am going to tell you all about Cusco, the best places to visit and what to expect. My name is Marina and I'm a full-time single parent with 3 years of experience. And in this channel I will share with you how I traveled to Peru with my 3-year-old son, Theo. Our journey started in Lima, where we arrived at 5 a.m. And we were supposed to go straight to Cusco without actually leaving the airport. But I made a big mistake. Instead of booking 7 a.m. flight, I booked 7 p.m. flight. So we had two options. First, staying to the airport because we were traveling on a budget. And second is going to explore Lima for half of the day after 18 hours in the air. And because we are crazy, so we decided to go and explore Lima. It was actually a very fun and very nice experience. But today we are talking about Cusco. We took an evening flight from Lima to Cusco and it was about 1.5 hours. A lot of people have told me that I was crazy to taking my little kid to such high altitude. To be exact, 3,399 meters above the sea level. I was trying to find information about the altitude sickness, and all the sources were telling me that all different people experience the altitude differently. The first day in Cusco, it was actually quite painful for me because I had a really strong headache, and when I was moving my head, it was really painful. But the second day was actually really good. Theo didn't have anything at all whatsoever, at least he didn't show anything. We also bought this coca candy that are made from the leaves that cocaine is made of. It's no funny business, nothing illegal, it's all legal there, and it's very good actually, so it was a good addition. Overall, I would say both jet lag and the altitude sickness was not as bad as I thought. So my advice for you, don't be afraid and don't listen to people and fears, just go and do it. Okay. Our hostel was very spacious. This is our room. A little bit cold, actually quite cold, and the water in the shower is also quite cold, but it's all good. The couple that had the hostel was super nice, and they shared with us the information about the tours, and they even drove us to our first tour. They had also kids the same age as Theo, so they played together. And it was very fun for them. In Cusco we spent in total 2 days, but today I will tell you about the first day. The first thing we did was a city tour, which was only 35 soles. It was a very nice overview over the city, but it felt a little bit rushed. We visited Caricancha, Sacsayhuaman, Tambomachay and Pucapucara. The people on the tour were only Spanish speaking, so the tour guide had to explain everything again to me in English. Yo puedo hablar un poquito español, pero eso no es suficiente. It was not enough to understand the history and the information about the places. And the thing was that I was multitasking like crazy. On one hand, I had Theo, which was running around and trying to get my attention. And on another hand, I had the guide, who was also trying to get my attention to explain the information. And it was a little bit challenging, and I had to read again about these places just to be sure that I understood everything correctly. The first stop on the tour was Caricancha. Did you know that Caricancha was a very important temple that was dedicated primarily to a god of sun, Inti? The temple was covered with gold, and Spanish conquistadors that came in 16th centuries ripped all the gold and melted it down and shipped back to Spain. The first stop was a little bit hard on me and Theo because Theo doesn't like closed spaces. He wants to run around and he wanted to explore, so it was a little bit hard for him. But it was still interesting to see. Sacsayhuaman was our second stop, and personally for me it was one of the highlights of the trip in Cusco. I researched and I looked at the pictures and the videos, and for some reason I imagined it completely different. So the site features huge limestones that are fitted together. Some of the stones, the weight of them was about 200 tons. Can you imagine? It's crazy.
It's so mind-blowing. It's really, really beautiful. Theo? Yeah. Theo, do you like it? Nice.
The weather was perfect, and me and Theo were absolutely delighted running around, and it was like a big field filled with llamas and alpacas, and we were petting them, and it was just so lovely.
Yeah, they are so cute. Look at this. Look at this small tiny baby.
So I really recommend you to go and spend time. I would personally go and spend the whole day there because it was just such a lovely place. Also such a beautiful overview over Cusco.
Пошли обратно. А чё? Theo? So beautiful! Huh? Красота!
We spent 1 or 1.5 hours in Sacsayhuaman, and then we were traveling to Tambomachai. Tambomachai is often known as Inca Bath, and it's a captivating archaeological site near Cusco. Unfortunately, Theo's mood got a little bit down, and he was probably a little bit hungry and tired, so we couldn't explore that place as much as I would like to. Next stop, it was Pukapucara. And at that stop we actually bought some snacks and Inca Coke. Even though it's a lot of sugar, I know what you would say, but on the vacation we are a little bit more flexible. So he got his energy up and we could explore that place. Pukapucara originates from Quechua and it means Red Fortress. Pukapucara is commonly described as a military fortress or guard post, believed to have played a crucial role in the defense and control. This site offers stunning views, and both me and Theo enjoyed spending time. It was just such a beautiful place. So if you have opportunity, you could also go there and explore for half of the day. I think it's very beautiful. After the city tour, which was half of the day, our guide recommended us that we could go to a restaurant, and the food was very good. And it was accompanied by a very nice, lovely live music. We've tried the first time chicha morada. It is made from corn. Theo didn't like it that much, but I actually enjoyed it. It was very good. After the tour, we headed to Plaza de Armas, and it's a very lovely place with a fontaine, a lot of kids running around, beautiful views. So I would also recommend for you to go, and if you have kids, it's a perfect place to just chill and relax. As for the city, I think Cusco was a little bit chaotic for me. It was just too much traffic, and the roads, the trottoirs were too narrow to go with a stroller. So we had a little bit troubles there. But in general, it's the surroundings that Cusco has to offer is just such a breathtaking, and I'm so happy we actually did that and went there. I really strongly recommend for you to go and explore and take your time and actually just enjoy. It's such a beautiful place. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe to this channel to see more of our beautiful adventures. And I see you in the next one.